God is pure consciousness. God is not physical form. However, when the spirit, which is at the base of our spine, unawakened, when it wakes up, we then in physical form, we exist in physical form. So we're expressing God in physical form. But God itself is simply consciousness. And we have decided before coming on earth, before having this physical experience, that we were going to express Him in a very unique way. I've made this illustration to explain how we humans have God within us, which is through the Spirit, and when it wakes up, how we then remember again what we're made of. To understand God, we must understand that God is made of consciousness and that every human being is expressing that consciousness as a fraction. Now let's pretend that there is this explosion to that consciousness and it's distributed into billions of pieces, which then enter the universe and specifically Earth. These fractions will express themselves in different life forms such as plants, humans, animals. Not only does different life forms express different levels of conscious awareness, humans too express different levels of conscious awareness. The lower the conscious awareness, the more people you find there, because it takes a tremendous amount of discipline and healing to reach the higher levels. Especially the highest level, you need that fraction awaken within you. There are far more levels of conscious awareness than simply 3. Now let's pretend that one individual raised their conscious awareness either through healing. They will then switch from one religion to another that has a higher level of conscious awareness. Or if they have this fraction awaken within them, then they can reach the highest level of conscious awareness. Now, the beliefs in different religions also resonate at different levels of conscious awareness. And because the vast majority of people are at a lower level of conscious awareness, they will resonate with religions that are far more violent, far more conditioned, and less accepting of others, while higher level of conscious awareness resonates with religions that practice more unconditional love, are extremely peaceful, more accepting of others. But once you reach the highest level of awareness, you realize that none of them is the one ultimate path. Now let's look at this one individual. Remember I said that there was this one absolute consciousness, which is God, that has a specific fraction that is made for this individual. It will be at the base of the spine, and it is what gives it life. This fraction is actually what the Hinduism calls Kundalini and Christianity calls the Holy Spirit, but it lays dormant at the base of our spine, and it can awaken through spiritual practice or trauma, and then it rises up through the energetic centers and then reaches throughout the skull, and the individual will then remember what it was originally made of. That God is pure consciousness, we are fractions of that consciousness expressing ourselves as Him, and that there is no separation between us. We are all part of God, and God is unconditional love.